Hello everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft. Welcome back to the channel. I have another process video for you today, and I'm doing a design that I think I've done before, but it's probably been many months since I've done it. But it's actually based on a 2-page sketch. However, I'm only using the second page to create a single-page layout. And the original design came from something that I had sketched off of scrapbook.com by a user named Pammy, and it's based on her layout called First Snow. So she has a first page and a second page, and they kind of segue together. There are like these paper strips coming off of the first page behind a very large photo, and then those strips go onto the second page where there are a bunch of smaller photos. It's a really cool design. I don't tend to scrapbook photos that are larger than 4x6. Sometimes if there's like a school photo that's 5x7 that I get, I'll do that. But I don't always, I print my photos just 4x6. I'm not trying to blow photos up. But if I was being intentional about scrapbooking something, I really do like this 2-page design. It's just, I don't ever have the photos to do it the way that Pammy did it. So anyway, I do like the second side of it though. And the second side is a great way to get at least 6 photos scrapped. I have 5. And I thought about maybe adding in a journaling spot or a cut apart that would go along with be the same size as one of the photos. And I ultimately don't do that. So I'm just keeping my photos to the 5. And I think I cut them down to 4x4. Does it look like I've lined it up with a 4 there, or am I doing like 3x3? Now I can't tell. I don't remember what I did, but I think they're smaller than 4x4 because 4x4 would actually be a little big, but you can cut them down to whatever size you want. Obviously it's going to be hard to do all of them as 4x6. So you definitely have to cut them down, but you could do 3x4 if you don't have them. If you have vertical or horizontal, you can, do like all 3x4 vertical, all 3x4 horizontal, or you can do 3x3 or even smaller. I actually think these are not perfect squares. So I think what I must have done is 3x4. That makes more sense. So yeah, you can do whatever you want, but that's what I have done. And even though this was only filmed a few days ago, I'm recording the voiceover and I'm like, I don't remember a single thing about this layout. So anyway, I'm actually using up a lot of stuff from my stash. So the gray paper is just some Recollections cardstock that I kind of forgot that I had in my scrap closet. And then the pink paper I used part of it for another layout, and I thought I really like this side of it as opposed to the other side that I had used. I thought it would look really nice against the gray. Pink and gray go really well together. And now the paper strips are also just scrap paper that I had used from other layouts, and it's just been left over. So I've got that nice yellow piece, which I think these might go out of order. Have I scrapbooked with that yet? I might have. There's another 2-pager coming up. No, I think you've already seen the process video where I used the yellow. Yes, that's right. That was last week. So, and this is a new week, the last week of February, and I'm almost done with my challenge to scrapbook 5 days a week or post 5 process videos, weekday process videos every week for the month of February. I'm almost done. If you guys are new to the channel and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I do have a February challenge playlist so that you can catch up with all the process videos that I have done. And if you are not new to the channel, you're returning. I hope that you really have enjoyed watching these process videos. I hope that some of them have inspired you and that you stick around and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more scrapbook stuff that I post on this channel. Obviously, give the video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it. That helps the algorithm. And yeah, I guess I'll go back to talking a little bit about what I'm doing on this layout. So I have a floral piece, a floral strip that I'm going to use, which is the backside to the yellow, I believe. And then another strip down at the bottom, which was also just, a random paper strip that I had left over. So I got this little journaling spot. I haven't cut into that paper yet. This is the first time I'm cutting into it. That's something I got from Joann a week ago. I don't know what time it is. But I wanted to, instead of doing another 3x4 cut apart, which I didn't have, I said, you know what, I'm just going to layer a little journaling spot next to that photo. And that's sort of like the 6th element, but it's also sort of serving as like an anchoring spot for embellishments. Yeah, and you'll also notice that I am using Scotch double-sided tape. In a pinch, when I've run out of my adhesive, double-sided adhesive squares, in a pinch, I will go for the Scotch double-sided tape. I think it works really well. It's a little bit cheaper than the adhesive squares, and it's easy to find. Like, I don't have to go to a specific store to get it. I can go to Target. I can go to the grocery store, you know? I've even found it at Dollar Tree before, usually around the holidays when they start carrying name brand stuff, you know, for gift wrapping and that kind of thing. Don't buy the Dollar Tree double-sided tape. It's not sticky at all. It's the worst. So please don't do that. But if you are in Dollar Tree and you happen to see the Scotch brand of the double-sided tape, that's okay. So I've got my photos and my paper strips lined up and stuck down. Now I'm working on the title, and these are photos of my daughter playing arcade games in a arcade. Yeah, it's not an arcade store. It's just an arcade. We went to an arcade in Colorado. The very first day we got in, it was within driving distance of our hotel. And my daughter loves video games. I mean, so does my husband. And so we got some tokens so that she could play some games. So the title is, you know, based off of video game lingo, I guess. Or at least I hope it is. If it's not going to make any sense, but I don't really care, so whatever. Now I'm just kind of going back through my stash to see, like, what else can I add for embellishments. I've got some Vicki Boutin pieces there that are just really bright and colorful, and I really like them a lot. And since this is such a mishmash layout, I figured I could just add whatever. I could just find some very general things in some bright colors and it'll all work. I used to have a collection, and I think it was by Pink Fresh, and I don't know what it was called, but I had some of the embellishments for it. And there were a few like video gaming pieces in it, but I've already used all of those. So I wasn't able to add anything like gaming specific to this layout, but maybe in the future, if I have another layout, well, I actually do, when I'm thinking about my December 2024 photos. But I've got plenty of time to get some specific video game themed embellishments because I'm only still on August 2023 photos. But if you guys know of any collections that have some great video game themed pieces in it, let me know down below in the comments. Share a link so we can easily figure out where to purchase those collections. Yeah. Also, let me know if you prefer working with themed collections or if you like stuff that's a little more generic. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So just to go along with some of those little tabs and things, some enamel dots, some stickers, some star stickers. I have some puffy star stickers and some foam star stickers both are from American Crafts, actually. And I added in a little like ribbon, award ribbon, and I added in a heart with a cat in it. I don't know. It has nothing to do with anything, but I looked at it and I said, when am I ever going to use this? We don't have a cat. I don't really like cats. I'm allergic to them. So I just was going to put it there next to these photos of playing arcade games in Colorado. So that's pretty much it. This was a kind of a fast one. I hope that you enjoyed watching it and that you get inspired to create something similar or something, or just something. Get inspired to create something. Just get in your craft room and create, and I will see you guys next time for more scrapbooking.